Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, not only is it showtime, but the stash is back. It's been gone for a few years. The horseshoe has returned in all of its glory. I'm Wilford Brimley, and I'd like to talk to you about diabetes. I expect I'll be doing that gag a number of times. Good evening to whomever has joined me, and welcome all. This is where I left us last night. Well, not actually, I was in the Black Citadel, but I logged in earlier to clear out my inventory a little, and we're ready to go. We're going to finish off Chapter 3 and then head on into Chapter 4. Chapter 3 is, I think, here in Gendarin Fields. Gendarin Fields forever. I'll try not to sing at you again. You don't deserve that. No. That was really poorly driven. And I feel shame. Deep, abiding, lasting, burning, itching. No, wait, that's not that's something else entirely. Shame. Oh, look, a lovely little abomination. Well, I'm sorry, he's going to be disappointed because he's not even paying any attention to us. Fine, we'll enter our questy instance. Whispers of vengeance. Hi, Korrikan. How you doing?
There you are. Time to start earning your keep, Initiate. The Vigil and Priory teams have already moved in, so our path is clear.
I don't remember this.
If they're already gone, then what's our objective?
I've done all the story beats.
If
for
the
all
Priory
the
falls short and the Vigil get themselves
character
killed,
class, or I should say class.
Today.
No, racial and
We
class.
heard the sounds of combat recently.
All that
so
stuff.
we may already be
The
near.
different orders.
The first thing we do
Don't
is
remember this
find
one.
the other squads.
This is your show, Korrikan. But for the record, I don't like it. Carry on. But I'm coming along to make sure this gets done right.
Always a pleasure to have you with us, Tribune. If we need any heroism or noble, attention-grabbing
Don't be a dick,
antics,
Korrikan.
It's all you. Now let's move out.
Kind of being a dick, dude.
Whispers, eh? Good choice. No matter how deep undercover
Look,
they send
some stray
you.
cats have come to
Remember
die
to
with their
write home.
friends.
Locate the Vigil forces. They're over there. Somebody gonna pick a fight here unnecessarily? No. Oop, well, let's take the A-bomb out. Misery. Sure, if you say so. Come on, Ridlock. Use that big flaming sword. Oh, we've got thralls.
So tired.
So tired. Tired of waiting. Tired of waiting for you. Wait.
The Vigil squad is... So that's what happened to Howl's body.
No
Don't
way
hold
I'm
back,
letting one of
Century.
our war
It's
veterans
Howl.
watch
Wow.
this.
Howl's gone over to the dark side. The undead side. Howl the Brazen.
Kill them all! I feel strong. Remember Howl like the good soldier he was. We need to find the Priory team. Though I doubt they survived.
Howl did not die well. Neither will you.
For the Legion!
It's Rissa is talking to us, but she's not with us. Is she just like? Does she have my cell phone number? necromancers available in your area?
Not a bad fight.
Thanks, Ritlock. Ritlock approved. Battle. Excellent. And another A-bomb. Seek the Dermond Priory Scholar. Misery. So, edgelordy. The Priory Guardian, he appears to be surrounded by bad guys. And almost dead. So tired.
Char, we need your help.
Sure you
We
do, you
failed.
losers.
Take this potion. It'll destroy Riss's crystal. You have to finish it.
Ugh, thump. Okay. In other words, you guys failed. You're losers. Find the dragon crystal.
You've caused us a lot of trouble. Your death is long overdue.
Necromancer Rissa. Got him. Destroy the dragon crystal. Why am I always crippled? Get to safety outside of the cave.
Let's move out before this thing blows.
No, it blows all right. Right. Not sure that came out right. Or did it?
Well done. There were losses here today, but we did manage to stop the necromancer from drowning us in undead.
It's not enough. The Orient Dragon is still out there, and it's going to keep making undead until the whole world drowns in them.
Then it's time to take the offensive.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
dragon is our target, just like the crystal was. We kill it, we cut off the flow of Orient undead at its source.
That's too ambitious, Initiate. The Order of Whispers is dedicated to stopping all the dragons, but we don't have the resources for direct confrontation.
Don't tell me about dragons, blacksmith. Ever heard of Destiny's Edge?
Yeah, it sounds like a
I
bad
was
band.
member. We nearly took down an elder dragon all on our own.
We should find out what they know. Their experience could prove invaluable.
You're right. The Char can't do this alone. Fortunately, I heard from one of my old guildmates. She wants to meet in Lion's Arch about that very
We're about to
thing.
get another key.
Lion's Arch is also your next stop, Initiate. There's a Whispers contact waiting with your first official mission. Look for a vendor selling apples. And good luck.
I'll keep an eye out for you in the city. If we're lucky, we'll get another chance to fight together.
Is that a
To
date?
the Legion's proud soldier. Dismissed.
Boopy doop boopy doop boop.
If
And that is the
Korokon
end
lost
of
one
the
more fake
chapter
blacksmithing story,
3 of the personal story.
slash in his neck.
That's level 60, which means I can now use my already purchased orichalcum tools And lob out the dark steel ones. The neck piece. I doubt it's as good as what I'm currently using. It's not. A pair of pants I can't wear. A pair of shoes that are not going to be as good as what I'm already using. This is what happens when you don't start doing your story until you've out-leveled it. But we will have a choice of a weapon container in here. We'll choose one that we don't already have. Ooh, the spear. Not the spear gun, the spear. Trident. There's got to be a spear. There's got to be a spear. Spear. Wait, I thought I had a spear. Do I have a spear? I thought I had a spear and a trident. Trident. Spear. Must be a spear here. I'm just not seeing it. Harpoon is a spear, I think. Yep. We'll grab that. As that is at least a cosmetic unlock, as you can see right there. We've hit level 60. Because we're awesome. Might be a better spear than we're using. It's not. And neither of those can be sold or salvaged, so we throw them away. We just fling them away as if they're nothing. Because they're. We dodged 3 attacks, we've logged in. Catching 5 fish is one of the dailies today. An event in the Horn of Maguma. And looting enemies. That will not be done on stream this evening. I've got mail. Oh yes, Zoja in Sorrow's Embrace. No thank you. Dungeons! Ew! Actually, I've never done most of the dungeons in the game. I'm ashamed to admit, I think I've only done one. I know I've done Ascalon Catacombs a few times. Leave the instance. Next up, the level 40 storyline quest, which takes a couple of minutes. Now he charges. When I was here a couple minutes ago, nothing, but now, charge. The daily gathering yield, which comes from an item in my home instance. Not to be confused with the home housing, because that's not here yet. For this, we go to here and we enter Lion's Court. But aha! Is it here or actually in Lion's Arch? It's in Lion's Arch. Okay. The storyline quest takes place in Old Lion's Arch. Lion's Arch the way it was before Living World Season 1. In Living World Season 1 it was destroyed. Spoiler! So this is what it looks like now, sort of open, airy, nautical themed, well actually sort of ocean themed, right? You've got like a starfish and a hermit crab and an octopus and whatever the hell that is. However, this is Destiny's Edge, by the way, the worst band in the world, who now mostly hate each other. And this is what Old Lion's Arch used to look like. It's actually nautically themed, in that you've got ships and parts of ships that have been turned into the architecture, and it's cool and textured and awesome, and we miss it. Now, there were also some performance issues. This entire area over here was always where all the people were clustered, and where currently Lion's Arch is spread out a lot more. This one wasn't, so that's one of the things they were dealing with. But Old Lion's Arch is just a bajillion times cooler in every imaginable way, unless maybe you're a developer. All right, Ritlock. This may have been a mistake. Kaith can be treacherous. That's an understatement. Kaith is a backstabbing, untrustworthy bunch of broccoli. It'll only take a moment. What do we lose by listening? They're going to quibble.
Welcome, fellow members of Destiny's Edge. We must speak of the
I don't understand why
threat of
she's
the
got hot
Elder
dogs
Dragons.
on sticks in her hair.
When I agreed to come, I didn't know you'd be inviting this char.
I could say the same for you, human. Finally crawling back for forgiveness, Logan.
I've done nothing that needs to be forgiven.
Logan, Ritlock, enough of your squabbling. Kaith, I doubt that we can unite again. Not after our last mistake.
The Norn's right. When heirs to Galkin makes mistakes, people die.
Is that what you think, Soja? That what happened was my fault?
Please, all of you, our time has come. We must help the Orders. We have fought the Elder Dragons before.
And lost. Because someone couldn't keep up with us.
Logan.
You have something to say it to my face.
I would if you weren't always running away.
Now that
I should
is
gut
some
you and
serious
be done with it.
smack talking.
Gut me? With what? That human-made sword you looted from Ascalon? I've had enough. We're done here.
Running away again.
Ritlock, you're just making it worse.
He's being
Ha!
accurate.
Look who's talking. Logan's right, for once. I have more important things to do. I'm done with this.
And I refuse to waste my efforts on cowards and fools. Goodbye, Kaith.
It's sad to see Logan and Ritlock argue. If only there was something to bond them together. Yes, I know it might help. Kaith, I have to leave as well. I fear this meeting was a mistake, but maybe I can fix it.
We failed, then. Failed to bring Destiny's Edge back together.
Destiny's
We cannot
Edge.
help
Oh
the
my
others.
God.
How can we help Tyria?
Say your farewells. Okay, Ritlock. You see, that's why I returned to the Citadel. None of them has the courage enough to fight. They're not Char. You cannot expect them to live as we live, staring every moment at the jaws of death, but they're not cowards. No, perhaps not all of them, only one. Still, you get no closer to victory by arguing like children. I must find a way to force them to my will. No matter what you decide, Tribune, I'll stand with you. But I think you should reconsider your avenue of attack. When did you get so wise, Centurion? Heh, you're right. I'll regroup, study my options, and contact you when I have a plan. I'll stay ready for the rendezvous. On your orders, sir. And that is another key. Just that quick. And almost another level. So we'll open our box, and then we will continue on with the level 4. I think it's actually comes after the level 40, but it's still part of the level 40 storyline stuff. With our mentor, the best mentor in the game. Apples for sale. Hello, traveler. You don't know me, but I've been given to understand you have an interest in apples. You could say I'm an apple gourmet. I find that eating fresh fruit does a lot for the hearing. Why, an apple a day and you can hear whispers a mile away. In any case, if you're looking to order a bushel of apples, here's the address for you, my favorite fruit seller in Lion's Arch. He'll help you with everything you need. Sincerely, a friend. P.S. Destroy this letter. I don't know. Eat it or something. Get creative. We'll go back to that in just a second. After we grab a Black Lion box, I'll give you my Black Lion key spiel. Just one.
Seize the moment.
When we open it, we will get a Black Lion statuette. We'll get an Ashblade Dragon coffer. We will get 2 commons. Good ones are the unlocks, maybe the dies if we get lucky. The crafting stuff's not bad. The Black Lion claim ticket scrap is nice. 1 or 2 of the others are fine. There are a couple of them that are kind of crap. We have a 10% chance to get an uncommon or better.
I say, less violence.
Pardon me. This set, the Shimmering Aurora set, is a really nice set. I would be stoked to get one of those. The Flowing Scaled Cape. It's okay. It's not a great cape. I have better capes. I also don't have the novelty lock, the chair that you can share with 2 other people. It makes great if you're judging an event like a costume contest or something. The rares include the Snow Garden set. Not one of my favorites, I have to say. They look like they have snow coming off of them, and they look seasonally festive if the season is winter. So if you were in the southern hemisphere, you might like these. And then there's the super rares, which I'll never get. Here we go. I will click open, and we'll get a common, and hopefully a fifth box will appear, and we'll get an uncommon or better. That's a 10% chance, and here we go.
That looks valuable.
We got a die pack. And a Black Lion Lockbreaker kit. I will always take the vials of Chac Acid here. I have another method for getting machetes. Chac Acid is a little harder to get, and it comes from Tangled Depths. We'll put away the Black Lion statuette.
Seize the moment.
We have the Nashblade Dragon Coffer, which has mostly the current festival goodies. Theoretically, some of these can be worth a little bit of money. The Jawbreaker's worth about 4 gold. I have no idea how much the Infusion is worth. A lot, probably. But the super rares are, I think, a little less uncommon than the previous one, but still really uncommon. And no. We got the 1 gold item. Throw away the Dragon Bash fireworks.
You can never have too much treasure.
You can never have too much treasure. Sell. We'll open up these 5. All green gear of about level 80. So I can't use it yet.
This is most remarkable.
So we'll just remove it for parts and luck, and that leaves us with the die pack. They've changed this now. Every die in a die pack has an equal chance to drop. They used to be they used to be just as common as their commonalities. So I have all the commons, uncommons, and rares in the game. I do not have all of the exclusives. Let's see if I have any of these that I don't have yet. Got it. Don't got it. Got it. So the odds are what? 1 in 25? So 4% chance I get a die I don't have. Nope, it's an uncommon. I will ship this off to my alt. And if my alt already has it, my alt account, I should say, then it gets put in the guild bank for my guildies to hit themselves to. So we have finished that off. We will now head back over here. And we're going back to Old Lion's Arch to find our class, or I should say our Order Mentor, the Order of Whispers Mentor. And he's the coolest one in the game and is a well-loved NPC.
Apples for sale. Come get a nice quiet apple. They're so quiet, you might say they're whispery.
As you can tell, he's really
what's
subtle.
in the spot right now? A juicy red apple.
Hello, mysterious apple seller. Tybalt.
Hey there. Can I interest you in an apple?
I'm looking for my contact. A member of the Order.
Ah, apples for sale. Nothing but apples to see here, folks. What part of secret society wasn't explained to you? Keep your voice down, initiate, and pretend you're buying an apple.
I'm an obligate carnivore. That doesn't make
that
sense.
The one over there.
My name's Tybalt, Lightbringer of the Order of you-know-what. It's my job to train you to serve the Order. I'm supposed to figure out if you're trustworthy, and if you are, well, then you get to know more. A lot of people would love to know the secrets our Order collects about the dragons, sometimes for very bad reasons.
That makes sense. Put me up to any test, Tybalt. I'll prove myself.
First things first. We've got a mission assignment. Are you up for it, Initiate?
Gosh, yes.
Aren't you gonna tell me what it is?
Ah, not in Lion's Arch. There are ears everywhere.
I know, you've got 4 of them yourself. 2 on each
Hamlets,
side.
and I'll
Looks a little
preview
weird.
there.
Oh, wait, I do too. Oh, no. And Tybalt vanishes and up pops one of the bigwigs. So behave. This is real Darkwater.
Before you follow Tybalt, speak with me, Initiate. My name is Real.
and I am the Order's primary spy in Lion's Arch.
Hi, Real.
The Preceptor sent me to welcome you before you begin your first mission.
Okay.
You have a right to know the dangers you will face.
Hi, Real. Are you for real?
Welcome, Initiate. Yes, we know who you are. We've been watching you. You join us even as the fate of nations hangs in the balance. Only the Order of Whispers stands between civilization and ruin.
The Canthan ship. I never noticed that before.
In every nation, the dragons are rising. They will devour the world. If they aren't stopped, they'll turn Tyria into a burnt-out husk, a broken shell. You may have chosen to join the Order of Whispers, but our trust is earned, not given. Now is the time to show your worth. It doesn't matter where the dragons came from, or why they awakened. The secrets we discover will help us send them back to hell.
It's not the primary
Welcome
interest.
to the Order of Whispers.
That dude's mustache is cheesy, the guy on the right. Mine is much more distinguished. Alright. Alright, Tybalt, let's go. Tybalt is a well-loved character. The two other Order mentors are Forgel for the Vigil, who is pretty good. And Siren, I think, is the name of the one for the Priory, and she's one of the worst characters in the game, and yet she has people who just think she's awesome. She's one of my biggest issues with characters in games in particular, but also in books. People will sometimes define their characters or judge their characters, I think, on really shallow measures. Some characters, particularly in games, but sometimes in books as well, are nothing but collections of quirks, and that's not a character. That's a Mad Lib. That's a fill in the blank. Yes, I would like to enter. As an example, there's a character in the original Baldur's Gate games, and I think he's in 3 somewhere, who has a pet. A cat? A dog? No. He has a hamster. A hamster. Great, so, that's it? Just a hamster? No, it's a giant dwarf giant space hamster. Okay, you want to throw in some more words in there? Because that's obviously going to make your character better. That's what I mean by a collection of quirks. He's a loud barbarian who talks about himself in the third person and tells his hamster, his dwarf giant space hamster, Boo, to go for the eyes. That's it. I have described the character to you. He's loud and stupid, and it's not a character. It's a caricature. But there are people who think that character is great, just because he's weird and quirky.
Hey, Initiate.
Tybalt.
I wish we could have talked at that tavern in Lion's Arch. Free drinks, plenty of pretty ladies who'll talk to a broken-down engineer.
Maybe next time. I'll even buy you a round of something you'll enjoy. Apple cider, right?
Ha! Good one. Anyway, here's the situation. This is Kryta. Most of Crichton politics center around a tug-of-war between the Ministry and the Queen. Minister Codicus wants to steal the throne from Queen Jenna. Codicus doesn't see the dragons as a threat. He just wants Kryta for his own.
That means we're on the Queen's side, right?
You're darn right. Queen Jenna's making a treaty with the Char. She supports Lion's Arch. The Order likes having her in power. Here's where it gets interesting. Minister Codicus's daughter, Demi, contacted the Order of Whispers. Apparently there's trouble at home.
Demi? Tell me
Demi
more.
Is offering
Demi more.
information about her father's shady deals in exchange for asylum among the Order. Trouble is, the Order lost contact with Demi between Divinity's Reach and Applenook Hamlet. Our job is to track her down.
Makes sense to me. Let's snoop around and see what we can find.
Good call, me. I'll question the locals. Who are all these ministry guards? Shouldn't they be in Kryta? Our commander showed up demanding the whole inn for his troops. I hope they're planning to pay for it.
They're staying at the inn?
Thanks for the info.
That might bear some investigation.
The washerwoman? She's washing her stuff? I hope she's not washing her stuff at the well. People drink out of that. Good evening. I am doing reasonably well. What do you need, stranger? A pretty girl out of Kryta was supposed to meet me here. Have you seen her? Pretty young lady? Could be. What'd she look like? She's from Divinity's Reach, so she's probably wearing fine clothes. Oh, yeah. I did happen to see a lady like that a few days ago. Didn't talk to her much, though. Sorry I can't help. Thank you, ma'am. Good to know she got at least this far. The shopkeeper. We'll see what he knows. He has a convenient green star over his head. Not everyone does. Salutations, friend Char. I have delicious foodstuffs for all walks of life. What can I offer you? I'm an obligate carnivore, so no apples. I'm looking for a friend of mine, a young woman from out of town. Have you seen her? Young, out-of-town woman? I tend to remember people by their purchases. Any idea what she might have bought? She's from the city, so she'd probably buy fresh fruits, cheeses, things like that. Actually, cheeses will travel really well. Pricey stuff, huh? Yeah, I remember. Lovely lass. Yeah, she was here a few days ago. Know where she's gone? Yeah, sorry, she hardly spoke. Seemed skittish. Left town just before those ministry guys came by. You just started Guild Wars 2. Watching yesterday convinced you to try it. Made a ranger. Do you have any must-change settings to recommend? Ah, that's actually a good one. That's a really good question. A lot of the settings are matters of taste. I can buzz through a few of them really quickly. You can, for instance, if you're in an area where there are a whole bunch of people, like for a world boss or something where you can have 40 or 50 people in the same place, you might want to turn off player names. So that's on the first page. Let's see. I basically keep most stuff on by default. The camera rotation. There are a lot of things that people will like or not like about camera settings. There is also a special thing you can set in the... Let me scroll through this before I get to the action camera. Ground targeting, there's a pop-up that allows you to determine how you ground target. In other words, you can have normal, fast with range indicator, or instant. You can also have, because you have dodging, a lot of people want to turn off the double tap to dodge, so that if I double tap right, left, I dodge to the left. But I like it. A lot of people turn that off because sometimes if you're doing something like a jumping puzzle, you might accidentally double tap and roll right off of something. So that can be an issue. So that's one to consider while you're playing. I don't think it's a change you need to make immediately. I've disabled the camera shake because camera shake gives me headaches. There are various different settings in here for combat and movement that you'll want to at least look at. Some people, for instance, won't want auto-targeting on. I don't think you want melee attack assist. But by default, I would leave these in their default state until you decide that you want to change them, but looking into them would be a good idea. Next is the graphics options. A lot of people will turn down or turn off certain things, particularly if you have a lower end CPU. The game is CPU bound, not GPU bound. For instance, a lot of people will, turn off or turn down shadows is a big limit. And the character model quality is also something you may want to turn down, especially when you're in a busy location. Post-processing, they have now added all of these settings can be individually controlled. And because if you're in a group setting where a lot of people are doing skills and everything, it can be completely overwhelming. And so in general, I keep the post-processing stuff off. Although for some people, they may like some of them. For me, it's off just basically for performance reasons. Sound options is completely up to you. In the control options, there is one in particular, maybe two. I can't remember what the other one is. There was another one that was problematic when they changed it. But there is one in here for what is called action camera. An action camera is definitely a matter of taste. By default, this is the regular camera. You have your cursor, and if you hold down right click and rotate, the mouse rotates with you. That's the standard default version. Now, you can set a toggle key to turn on and off action camera. And I like to play, when I'm playing solo, this kind of content, I like action camera on, but I will take it off for a lot of other content. When it's off, instead of the mouse cursor, you have a dot, a white dot in the center of the screen you can probably see. And that is where your attacks and everything are focused. And I'm not holding anything. I'm just moving the mouse now to rotate. That's the action camera. Now, if you need access to your cursor again, you have to hit a button. In my case, I have it set to Alt. And that gives me the cursor back. But this plays more like a console game or a game like Neverwinter, if you've played those. Not Neverwinter Nights, but Neverwinter, in that it has an action camera. And this is why people say Guild Wars 2 is a action tab target hybrid. Is you can tab to target something. I just did that. And now we'll target the other one. Changed it again. So that's tab targeting. But if I was right up close to these things and it didn't have anything individually targeted and I made an aimed attack, it would go exactly where that dot is. So the choice whether to use action camera or not can very much change the way the game plays. But that again is a matter of taste. For something really intense like PvP, it's not recommended. Looking for a friend of mine, woman from out of town. I thought we already covered that. Fresh fruit and cheeses. Do you know where she's gone? No. That's good to know. Okay, there we go. I'm certain if you do a Google for settings, Guild Wars 2 recommended settings, I know a lot of people have a lot of strong opinions about them. I'm not as opinionated about them. For instance, for the PvPers, the instant turnaround key is really important. But it's not for me because I don't PvP. So I don't have that set. But I would check again. If I believe I've mentioned Muckluck before, M-U-K-L-U-K. He's a streamer and makes bajillions of YouTubes. And I think he probably has... Yeah, that's why right now you're not seeing a cursor. All you're seeing is the little white dot. And there it is again now. It's set to normal, where I have a cursor and the standard hold the right mouse button down to rotate the camera. And I'm pretty sure Muckluck has a video on recommendations he has for settings. Salutations, friend. What can I do for you? I'm looking for a friend of mine. Can you check and see if she's left a message for me? Yeah, I have purchased and used an alternate cursor. There's a piece of software called YOLO Mouse. There are alternate mouse settings. I should show you those as well. Any unusual mail at all? Certified message for the ministry. Don't they have their own messengers? Usually, yes. Seems odd. I'll get to the mouse in a second.
You have a way with people.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Tibble.
Squeeze them a little and these villagers leak information. So, Demi was with friends here, but then disappeared. The ministry guard appeared right after she vanished.
There are like 3 or 4
it makes sense
settings that you can have for the cursor.
The guard to bring her back.
By default.
They're still here, which
I'm
means
using an external product. Because I'm personally not nuts about the
guard
default.
Commander was angry about a message from an unknown source.
The guard has answers we don't have.
And actually,
It's time to
I
know what
bought
they
YOLO Mouse before there
They're
were
all at
any
the tavern.
in-game options.
If
So
we can get them
having already
drinking and
spent the money,
talking, they'll spill
I'm going to
the
use it.
apples. Let's go. Demee disappeared before the ministry showed
Let's
up.
see.
We need to know more.
Mouse options. Should be in control, shouldn't it? Maybe not. No, must be here. Actions, low, do. Character select background, random, fast, mounts, groups, streaming. Where the hell is it? Graphics? Now I'm going to drive myself crazy trying to find it. Interface size is normal. I may end up having to go large with that. Settings preset. No, we don't want any of that. Where is the damn mouse? Gotta be here. Language, user interface, local time. Cursor contrast. There we are. You can have cursor contrast on low or high. In addition to the default one. Use the show ally names key to bind to find cursor. So also they have a key bind. If that key bind is on, it will allow you to find the cursor. But it can be difficult at times to find the cursor, which is why I initially bought YOLO Mouse. It's a couple of bucks on Steam. I do wish they had more in-game options for that. All right. What's all this then? Some problems? In need of the world-famous Crichton Ministry Guard? And you guys aren't with the Lion Guard? Nope, we do real work. We serve ministers like, I can't talk about him. We serve Kryta, for Kryta. Of course, Kryta, and a certain minister, am I right? I didn't say that. Certainly not minister. I'm talking too much. I think I need to go outside. Sure. Absolutely. You are most welcome indeed. And again, thanks for popping in, and I hope you have a blast with the game. Pike off, scrub. What an annoying sod. Yeah, you heard me, annoying sod. Hi there, you a Lion Guard? Yeah, sure, I am. And you're a Ministry Guard, am I right? Yeah. Well, that is to say, not for very long, but yeah, I am. So, what brings you all the way out here? Rescue mission. Very noble. We're here to ransom a beautiful girl from a bunch of... I'm not supposed to say. Come on now. We're both guards here. You can trust me. I'd like to, but I really don't want to get in trouble. All right, then. Let me know if I can help out in any way. What's your problem? Hey, I just wanted to say hello. Now shove off. Well, it's kind of mean. You're with the Ministry Guard, right? You seem like a proud, dedicated lot. So we are. We'll face down anything. Those pirates don't scare me. Pirates? What pirates? Pirates? I never mind. Get out of here. Okay, then. Pirates. Pirates.
Tension! Stand up straight, Private. You. Upstairs. Double time. I mean now.
Sir? Yes, sir.
Let's follow this bozo and listen in. We might learn something.
We're going to follow this bozo and listen in because we might learn something. Wait, I just heard someone say that. Bing, 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 bing. Listen. Pardon me, I'm listening. You can tell because my ear.
What in the name of Balthazar's horned helmet is wrong with you, guardsmen? You're yammering away like a skrit caught red-handed.
We were just talking. No harm done. I never mentioned the commander's letter, or the pirates.
Straighten up and call me sir, or you'll find yourself transferred to the Blackhold Mines.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Please don't tell the commander, sir.
You're lucky the commander's retired to his room, soldier. You'd better do the same before I change my mind on that transfer.
Jackpot. These guys are no match for professionals. They fall all over themselves. Sounds like the commander has a letter in his room that we need to see. I'll make a distraction. You sneak in while he's busy.
Okay.
I saw some Dolyaks out front. Stampedes are always fun.
The stampedes are always fun. I have to agree. I'm going to spook the herd.
Be ready. This could get messy.
Not for me.
Balthazar's breeches? Hey, the bulls are panicking!
What in the name of the six gods is going on around here?
Something spooked the pack animals, sir. They ran off.
Then run them down and bring them back.
Must be all the way up at the top.
Until our supplies arrive, we'll commandeer what we need from the village. Sergeant, requisition all necessary items from the locals. By force, if necessary.
Writing desk.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
search the desk. I'll take this letter. It's a ransom letter.
Here's the letter. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Interesting.
So, is it interesting?
It's about... Whoa, what was that? I don't think they're friendly. Defend yourself.
How was that for defending myself? Pretty good, huh?
Here we go. Greetings, Commander, blah, blah, to me, Beetlestone, in our custody, ransom. Ransom? Ah, slag iron. And who sent... Ah, here. Cordially yours, Captain Jane of the Jackdaws. Demi's been kidnapped by pirates. Cool. I mean, interesting.
No, cool.
That explains why Demi didn't make her meeting with
That's
the court.
right. Pirates.
Does the note say where she's been taken?
Of course not. But the Jackdaws dock on the far shore of the lake to the north. We should check
They
there.
can't really be great pirates
If we
because it's not that
disguise
big of a
ourselves,
lake.
I bet we can
they're
slip
not
right
ocean.
in. If
How
they
hard is
notice,
it to
we'll
catch
pass
lake
ourselves off as a
pirates?
couple of new hands. I'll scrounge up some jackdaw clothes and meet you there.
Hang on. That sounds dangerous. Don't we need to check in with someone before we go further? Does the Order know you're doing this?
We operate independently enough for this. The Master of Whispers relies on my discretion. If he trusts me, Initiate, so should you.
Not as good as what I'm currently wearing.
What's next?
But another level. Now level 61. The mail. Lucky you. Ah, this is the letter from Captain Jane of the Jackdaws, the pirates. A rifle I cannot use. Gloves that I cannot wear. And mithril when I've already got better stuff. Why would I want... Ew. Mithril. That's so... Ew. That's so level 45. That goes away, and we must have something that's got a space that we can drop that into for a little extra stats. That'll do. The gloves ought to do. Yep. There we go. Some extra stats.
Duke, play dead.
Oh, we'll just go ahead and fly. Well, we got a hero challenge here. We might as well, you know.
I say halt. Stop right there. Stop. Stop. Stop.
I'll fight you.
Everybody wants to be a pirate. A clacker salute to you. You're a pirate in the rough, and that's the best kind to be.
I am a pirate in the rough, mateys. We'll finish out Radiance. There we are. Radiance complete. We'll go ahead and get the POI while we're here. Waypoint. And then, well, pirates. We have to rescue Demi from the pirates. And how are we going to do this? In a rather fancy way.
What's up?
Avast, that pirate outfit is excellent. Want me to go over the plan again? You're going to love this, or keel on me, possibly both. I'm fine. I understand everything, and I'm ready to go. Ready when you are. Wahoo! I mean, yar. Here we go. Keep the Jackdaw pirates occupied.
Go away, you scurvy yak.
I am a scurvy yak.
Make it quick.
Second mate, Keldrick? Kebril. The eyes are going, guys.
Yar, me hearties. I'll wager my buddy here can drink you foul-smelling lot out of the table. Now, who's got the guts to challenge us?
A drinking competition? What are you doing?
I look great in that hat.
Just
by the
go
way.
with it.
I look
Trust me.
great in that hat.
Who are you scoundrels? And what's your wager?
I'm two Tibbs of Whisker, and this is, blood-covered backstabbing Blackjack the Blade. Yeah. And our wager is 2 fistfuls of gold. Are you in?
Aye, I'm in. Jackdaws, belly up to the bar. Fill
A
your
pirate
mugs and lay your
drinking
money down.
contest. Now we're talking.
Hey.
Blackjack, eh? I like it. Let's test your skills, shall we? Ready and able. Bring it on.
Listen up, you sea dogs. Come witness a bout to be remembered. The bold newcomer versus your favorite cheap date, one drink Drake.
I hate you guys. Yep.
A titanic match of fortitude and resilience. Let the drinking begin.
I'll drink
Changes
you
my
under the
hot
table,
bar.
Lubber.
We've got drink, fake out, drink water, which restores a little bit of health, or boast. I boast. And now drink.
Here we go again. One more for the road.
I'll drink. I'll drink.
No fair.
Yeah.
I can't drink 2 drinks. I only have 4 hands.
You drink.
Room spinning.
And he's done. Yeah, he's easy. They're more difficult as you go. You've got to like drink and then drink some water. And...
Hey, one drink Drake has lived up to his name. No surprise there. Our second contender, small but fierce. Watch out for Kipler the Tippler.
Yeah. Prepare to be inebriated into inebriation, stranger.
Round 2. Go.
Brains, brawn, and brigandry. I'll drink until you're pretty. And that'll be a while. Slow down, slow down. What do you think this is? A competition?
When we drink water, we gain more back than he does. I drank that one by mistake. I hit the wrong button. What can I say? I'm only human.
Yeah.
I'm boasting. I'll try to put them away. I screwed up earlier. I feel bad. I can't even drink correctly. I'll be taking care of that tomorrow, though. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Most 40 fluid no, 4 head goes down, ears go up. That floor looks mighty soft.
Down goes Kipler the Tippler.
Oh, the Tippler has toppled. Our contest isn't over. Welcome that hollow leg hellion, Brenna Guzzlemaw.
No time for talking. Let's drink.
This is for the win. No excuses and no prisoners. Drink up till you're falling down.
Can't stand up for falling down.
Your head in the game, fool.
Yeah.
It'll take a while.
Yeah.
Not bad. I'm in it for the long haul, though. Can you keep up?
Yeah.
And now we've got the lead, and it'll just take me another minute or two.
Yeah.
Drinking constantly. I will be enjoying adult leisure beverages tomorrow, by the way. That was no fib on my part.
Yeah.
Hooray. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll boast a little. Drink a little water.
Yeah.
Belch at them.
Titan's teeth. What kind of filthy shenanigan liver do you have?
Yeah.
We're getting close now.
Yeah.
You must be Mayor Sparchix. Oh, wise one, teach me. Teach me your ways.
I have triumphed in the drinking contest.
Unbelievable! The newcomer Blackjack is the last drinker standing. We got ourselves a new potentate of potables.
Surprise, surprise, eh, Gabriel? I mean, yar, flotsam and jetsam. Now, how about that wager?
Fine, fine. I'll go fetch
Flotsam
your
and
gold,
Jetsam,
you
by the way,
thieving sea
two
whisker.
different things.
Okay, listen up. While you were guzzling away,
Oh, it's
I
fine.
found Demi. She's under heavy guard on the other side of the water.
So there was a plan after all, huh? Beyond getting me sloshed, I mean.
Of course there was. What did I tell you? You just have to trust me.
Jetsam is everything a ship throws overboard to avoid wrecking. Flotsam is everything that's floating after they get wrecked. What I find a little odd is that you'd actually have a different name for the stuff you threw overboard to hope you didn't sink. that's right. I gotta stick close to Tybalt or he stops in place. I can't get too far ahead of him. Come on, Tybalt. Come on, 2 Tibs a whisker. Bloody, black stabbing, Blackjack the Blade. I think that was it. But he's definitely 2 Tibs a whisker. Why aren't you? Oh, yeah, I was about to say why you were walking instead of swimming, Tybalt, but you straightened it out. Come on, Tybalt. Jeez Louise, I tell you. It's like herding cats. Wait, it is exactly like herding cats. In fact, it's herding a cat. Come on, 2 Tibs a whisker. Jack. Oh, he stopped again. Tybalt, you're so annoying when you do that. The scripting is so annoying.
Yarr and rar and blimey, matey.
Blimey?
How's about you let us fellow pirates through? Avast and bosun the prow cap, sailor.
Who did you say you were again, fella?
I'm 2 Tibs a whisker. This is
Blood-covered
blood-covered backstabbing Blackjack the Blade. Yarr. Raise the crow's foot and rope down the jib-jabber-jabber thingy.
Are you for real?
You're kidding. Mates, we got trespassers. Shank 'em.
Another time.
There we are. Demi.
Aren't you a little sober to be a pirate?
Note, I've been drinking all day.
We're with the Order of Whispers.
I want that
We've been
hat.
sent to get you out of here.
We're here to abscond with you, and with the beer. The beer's already vanished into thin air, so now it's your turn.
Thank the goddess, Lissa. I was starting to think the
Yeah,
Order
you
had
realize she
forgotten
left
me.
the
Do you have
planet,
a plan
right?
to get out of this place alive?
All the human gods bailed,
Sort
pretty
of.
much.
The idea starts with run for it. But generally goes downhill from there. Now, come on!
The idea starts with run for it, and then it
Kill
goes
them all!
downhill.
I feel
Strong. Demi, you coming?
Another time, then.
Demi? Demi?
I'll escort Demi to the Lion's Arch safe house. Meet us there.
Okay. We have successfully rescued Demi from the pirates, and all it involved was a pirate drinking game. Should have saved that one for tomorrow. All the way down at the far end. Okay, it showed as being over here, but in fact it's over there. Well, that may just be a sideline of the fact that the mission was originally took place in Old Lion's Arch, and now we're in New Lion's Arch. Not everything in the world is new and improved. Would you like to continue to Captain Keel's office? No. We're for the green dot. Bouncer Kinna. You should know that if you smash anything in here, my friend Captain Smash will smash you. That's Captain Smash. Do you know where I can buy some apples? You know, for a char, that Tybalt really does have a thing for fruit, doesn't he? Anyhow, going in. They're waiting for you downstairs. Thanks. I will. Turn around.
You've led an interesting life, my mechanical friend. And you show an intriguing degree.
See, that's the kind of cool-looking architecture original old Lion's Arch had. Actually, it's not even the old. It was a previous Lion's Arch. Guild Wars 1, I think, had it. And in between, when the undead dragon, Zaitan, the one we're currently trying to deal with, arose and brought the sunken island kingdom of Or back to the surface. It caused huge tidal waves and destroyed Lion's Arch and destroyed a bunch of Cantha as well, which we see in End of Dragons, the 4th expansion. 3rd expansion. Sorry, 3rd.
Tybalt, thank the Lady of the Mirror. I thought something terrible had happened. Your first field mission, and you go out of contact.
First one, huh, Tybalt?
Hang on. First mission? I thought I was the newcomer.
Well, yeah, I might have overstated that. I've been in the Order for years, but this is my first time in the field.
Initiate. My name is Lady Wee. I'm the Order's agent within the Crichton Ministry. This rough-looking gentleman is Ben Tenstrikes.
Major Kicks. I will hydrate and stretch.
I was supposed to get Demi safely out of Divinity's reach.
As soon as this convo
I got
is
sacked
finished.
by Ministry guards.
You're lucky to be alive, Ben.
How do you like the new
Caiaphas
facial hair?
wields great power in Kryta, and he's none
I've
too
gone with the
pleased
horseshoe.
about his
It's
daughter's
back. It's been
desertion.
away for a few years.
How did Landon find me? There's no way the Ministry Guard could have tracked me this far from Divinity's reach.
Your father probably purchased a tracking enchantment. Do you have anything you never remove? Something he knew you'd keep with you?
My mother's necklace. He's using it to follow me? My father is a cold-hearted snake.
Yes, he is.
This safe house will block
I will
such
now
divining.
hydrate.
But when you leave here, you will be found.
And I will
Lion's
stretch.
Arch is no longer safe for you. Tybalt, initiate. You must take Demi to the Chantry of Secrets right away. She'll be safe there.
Your father's treachery could be useful to us, Demi. If Commander Landon is following the enchantment, we can use it to lead him awry.
Clever. Now let's work out the details so we can get Demi out of here safe and sound.
Take your time, Initiate. Confer with Tybalt and notify me when you decide.
Hi, Demi.
Her father has done some terrible things.
The Order of Whispers has
But at
arranged
the
a
risk
safe
of
house
being
for you.
cowed.
We'll take you there right
That's
away.
precisely why her information
I had no
is so
idea what to
valuable.
expect from the Order. Now I'm glad I contacted them. You've been a godsend. That's kind of you to say. And you're right. I am a godsend. Those pirates were interesting, but tricking the Ministry Guard sounds like it could be fun too. What's the plan? Well, either Lady Wee puts a spell on the necklace and we try to sneak Demi out, or Ben Tenstrikes watches over the real Demi while we escort a fake out through the city's gate. Let's use a decoy and lay a false trail. Okay, don't know where we'll get a decoy, but I'm sure Lady Wee can help us think of something. Lady Wee! They named a Nintendo system after her. Lady Wee. Maybe she's just very small.
We've decided to leave a false trail and trick the Ministry Guard into an ambush. Once they're out of the way, it'll be easier to get Demi to safety. Tybalt and I will lay an ambush while Ben gets Demi out of the city. After we've handled Landon, we'll meet up with you again.
If you're determined to do this, at least let me make the ruse a good one. With a little magical assistance, Tybalt will make an excellent Demi.
More or less lurking, have to pack things up and clean up.
Wait.
Moving or traveling
Making a
pack
char like
things.
me look like her? I hope you have some mighty strong magic up your sleeve.
Don't worry. You'll make a beautiful decoy, Tybalt.
You're putting your life in danger for my safety. I won't forget this. Thank you.
I think she digs me.
Thank you all.
Which is understandable. I mean, look at that. Incredibly distinguished, handsome face. Nope. Maybe the
Pillage.
staff is better than the one I have set aside. 570. No. We got some crafting bits and pieces. A couple of bags of loot. A spear that is not quite as good as what we currently have. And a rifle we cannot use. I am just working through a new character, because we got a character slot when I bought the expansion. So, character slot, new character. I decided to turn it into a bunch of streams. So, I'm leveling them up. I'm going to work them through all of the storyline stuff eventually. That's a long-term goal. I assume it'll have some number of interruptions. I don't want to enter her office. No, thank you. Where are we off to next? Right in the middle of the Grand Piazza. That's Piazza, not pizza, unfortunately. Grand Pizza sounds really, really good. There's a place I get pizzas. Oh my god. So good. They have a pizza called the Figgy Piggy. Bacon, sage, feta cheese, and figs. It's incredible. They also have one where it's got like 60 cloves of roasted garlic, whole cloves of roasted garlic on the pizza. Insane! And I'm making myself hungry for pizza. Great. Thrown off guard. We will continue. Old Lion's Arch, once again. Old Lion's Arch has been added back into the game, but it's available as
Let's see if Lady Wee's magic is as good as
a teleport to object, similar to the sanctuaries, the pass keys, and it's gotten through an achievement.
Pardon me, I'm a human girl. Whoa, I've got 2 hands and some lovely apples.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your mind on the job, Tybalt. Go roam the city, and we'll see if the Ministry guards take the bait.
Bait, right.
Wow, my
The
armor
order
matches
was passage
her
into Me's
dress.
name on a ship called the Harpy
His
Smile.
dress.
We'll head there and see what happens.
It's complicated.
Are you okay? Ministry guards aren't like those drunken pirates. If they can't capture Demi, they'll kill her to stop her from talking. And that means...
They'll kill me. Yeah, I know. But I didn't join the Order of Whispers to sit behind a desk. I joined it to fight dragons. If we're going to do that, we'll need Kryta and Queen Jenna. Isn't that funny? Me, a Char, risking my life for the security of the human throne.
The world's a funny place, Lightbringer. As long as we keep laughing, I guess we're not dead.
The Order gave me a mission, and I'm not turning back now. I can do this. Trust me.
I trust you, Tybalt.
How do humans walk without tails? Right. Here goes. Nothing to worry about. Not weird at all. Look at me. I'm to be Beetlestone.
To me? Okay. Where are we headed? Okay, this way.
So far, so good.
All right, we've got a couple of Ministry guards
That's
over
Lady
there.
Beetlestone. Get her, now!
Fast and brutal. Like my love life. That's if only that was true.
Strong.
As in I have one. Come on, Tybalt.
Head through the Agora. We've got a ways to go yet.
These ones gonna come next?
There's Demi
They are.
Beetlestone! Get the traitor! Get away from me!
Okay, I'll get away from you. Now that you're dead, I'll get away from you without a problem. That seems pretty straightforward. This way, I think.
That's casual. Probably gonna get jumped, but still casual.
You betrayed your father.
I'll get casually
and
jumped.
You betrayed Kryta. No mercy.
Kill them all!
Sure, the officials here in Lion's Arch don't mind me killing a bunch of the
We're making good time.
Ministry
Head
guards.
through the Western Ward.
The trap didn't work. Get her! If she won't surrender, silence her permanently. I need help!
You lose.
You lose.
No! Please, no!
I don't know. Maybe don't support Codicus, who's a traitor. Also, that beard of his. I removed my beard. For now. It'll come back.
Narrow path between rocks, huh? That's not dangerous or anything.
That's not
Well,
dangerous.
Look what we have here. Daddy's little traitor, that is. Get
Get
her!
Strong.
We only had to kill a few hundred of them. Which way? I think along the beach.
The docks should be close now.
Give up, Lady Beetlestone. Your father's invested a great deal of money in your return.
Money, huh? Any others? No, no others.
Another!
Don't know the writing well enough to say anything about the memorial there. Again, this is old Lion's Arch. We miss it. Most of us miss it.
She's headed for the docks. Stop her before she escapes.
Dude, did you just yell charge? How'd that work out for you, dude? Not that great, I'm guessing. Everybody done? Any more? Captain Connery? Odd name, but odd spelling for the name. Canary? Yeah, probably pronounced Connery.
Keep going. Be on the lookout for a Captain Connery.
Yeah, he's right here. Never fear, friend Caraxes Scritbane. I'll get your lovely lady to safety. Mark my words. I never let her leave my sight. That's creepy.
There's Captain Connery.
Really creepy.
Well, hello there, lovely. Are you here to board my barge?
Oh, brother. I fought off ministry guards for this?
Come aboard, miss. Right this way. It's a pleasure to have such a pretty young thing gracing the Harpy's smile.
What a bold sailor you are. I'm all a swoon. You really should be shot for making a girl blush so badly. I mean it, buddy. Shot. Oh, well, toodle-doo, everyone. I'll meet you at Stormlove Isle if I don't die of embarrassment first.
That dude
Don't
is in
worry,
for a
buddy.
big surprise if he makes a move.
We're almost in the clear.
An enormous surprise. Whoosh. And now, south from Lion's Arch. Any second now? There we are. Well, I guess we're just going to have to roller beetle it.
Hey.
Almost made it the whole way without any stops. I'm going to grab that waypoint though. And that's another level, level 62. 18 to go. But a whole lot of story ahead of us still. Not sure where we are on the adventure guide. We're still in 3. We need 2 more to get the bonus credit. Elder Dragon minions. Enemy factions. A world boss. Mining ore, but we have to be in the right one of the 3 maps, I think, for that, to get credit for that one. 35. Do I have any jewelry of level 35 or over? Yeah, so that can go in there. A shield of 476 max. Slightly better than what I currently have. Gloves I can't use. A rifle that I cannot use. Now this die can only give me a die I already have. So I'll open her up. Ship her off to my... Ooh, it's a rare ancient silver. Nice die. So that's the sort of slightly tarnished silver color there. That will go off to my alt account. If the alt account already has this one, goes to the guild bank. Launch me! Before I do anything, I'm going to grab a waypoint, finish off the hero challenge.
Tell me what you've seen and show me who you are. Not all light shines out there. Darkness is not necessarily the absence of light.
And actually, that's exactly what darkness is, dear. It's the absence of light. It's a kind of definitional. I mean, we can get all meta here about it if we
Now
want.
that darkness has touched you, you're better prepared to deal with it.
Darkness won't stop touching me. An apple a day. And this, I think, will finish off the level 40 storyline and then get to work on the level 50 storyline. Until we catch up with the storyline. Once we have caught up at that point, we'll go back to doing some map clearances and following the
Never been
adventure
more
guide.
sure of anything in
You
my
know,
life.
my pet is still out. My undead chicken. We ran into an undead chicken yesterday. I felt inspired
Commander Landon won't give up, will he?
to use the
He'll
undead
keep
chicken
searching for
pet
me
that I
until
have.
I'm dead. The Order of Whispers can protect me, but only if they lock me up like a prisoner. I'm tired of being someone else's pawn. I can't live like that. It's time to stop running.
The Order is willing to relocate you to me. We can give you a new life.
Do you
As
really
an
think
apple
there's
salesman.
anywhere in Tyria that my father can't reach? He even has spies in the Black Citadel. Anyway, what good would a new life be while the dragons destroy Tyria? I can't just sit idle while the world burns.
So what are you gonna do, Demi?
I know I could go into the Chantry and vanish anyway. Or the Order could bring 100 agents out here to kill Landon and his men.
That sounds
Neither
good.
of those things will set me free. I have to stand up to Landon myself. I have to show my father that he can't manipulate me.
I think you're right, Demi. It's time for you to make a stand. Tybalt and I will help you.
Stand in the place where you live. Now face north. Old guy music reference.
Talk to me.
Thanks for being so understanding. I know our partnership is new, but this has been really great. I agree. We work well together, Tybalt. I hope. I mean, if you wanted to. Oh, never mind. To work with you again, I'd love to. Oh, yeah? Really? That's great. Hey, wow, that's great of you. So, was there anything you needed to know? Sure. What's our plan? An ambush that Landon and his crew won't forget. You'll see. I have another question. What's with the apple barrels? Are they part of the plan? They look real, right? Totally scrumptious. Good, good. I'll just wait and see them.
Speak quickly.
I've made my choice. I'm going to join the Order of Whispers. I can't sit by idly anymore. You've seen a lot of bad things to me. I'm glad you're taking a stand. My father taught me more than he knew. Now I'm going to turn all of those lessons to the benefit of the Order. You think we can defeat him? Say Queen Jenna and Greta. I hope so. The Queen's a good woman, and we humans are a strong folk. We just have to take one challenge at a time. Speaking of challenges, are you ready to confront Landon? I am. I'll start with him. When I'm done, Kryta will be free of my father's influence. You'll see. You'll see. It's not a phase I'm going through. Sorry. Got caught up in my role.
Hey, to me. Got a moment? If you're fighting, you'll need a weapon. Take my rifle. Ever fire one?
Ben tried to show me once, and I nearly shot his ear off.
You're gonna be just fine, kiddo.
Are you sure she's gonna be just fine?
Fast and brutal. Here they come. Commander Landon and his bully boys.
I'm ready.
Don't be frightened. When you stand with the Order of Whispers,
Meanwhile,
never stand alone.
I'm pretty sure. Is that his? Has he got a Charzuka?
Did you think you could hide from me on some remote island? You're under arrest, Lady Beetlestone.
Tell my father I'm not his little girl anymore. I'm free, Landon. Free of him, and free of you.
Lady Beetlestone, if you think a few apple barrels will stop me, you're going to be disappointed.
Landon, you've got 2 disappointments coming. First, Demi's not going back with you. Second, these aren't apple barrels.
These spies have had a terrible influence on you. Especially ones like this filthy, crippled char that's flunky.
My name is Timo Fett,
Landon,
White
you
Reaper of the Order of
Tell
Whispers.
my father that you failed. I'll never let you capture me alive.
Well, you got the die part right, Landon. Loser. Just a loser.
I can't thank you two enough. You saved my life, and you've given me purpose. I'll never be a pawn again.
Maybe
I'm
a
going
knight,
to join the Order
a
of
bishop,
Whispers
if I
and
can learn to
become a
stay on the
real operative.
diagonals.
In time, I'll do what you do. Help to save the world.
You'll be a great agent someday, Demi. For now, the information you can give the Order will save a lot of lives. Head into the cave. There's a light bringer inside waiting for you. Maybe we'll meet again someday.
Tibble, I think I still owe you an apple cider.
That you do, buddy. But we've got one last thing on our agenda. The Preceptors have asked to see you.
Uh-oh.
The Preceptors?
Busted.
Who are they?
The 3 Preceptors lead the Order.
We need you to go to
They
the
work for
office.
Master of
Here's your
Whispers.
pass.
His identity is kept secret to protect us all. If they want to see you, it must be big. But don't worry. I'll be by your side.
We take our Dragon Bash prize coffer for defeating a legendary. We exit. And we go right back into the cave. The coffer has
That looks valuable.
some Zytaffy and a green box and a yellow box. These hold unidentified items of green quality and yellow quality, respectively. They are level 80. They're too high for me to use. Well, okay. They're 80-ish. This one's 76, but they can have globs of ectoplasm in them.
Now I shall break you.
They can have globs of ectoplasm in them. Oh, yeah. Damn it. The yellow one could. The green one couldn't. They're worth about 20 silver each. The ectas. We go into the base of operations. Base ops, as we call it. I just made that up.
Greetings, Initiate. The Preceptors are expecting you.
You're free to enter the antechamber. Your friend
The Uncle Chamber, however, is still forbidden to you. I got mail. Debriefing. I've received a report that you've done well within the Order. I knew you would. Victory is engineered into your bones, your very blood. That's why we're such good friends. We're very much alike. Wow, I didn't realize we were friends. You may have heard that I've intercepted air advancing into the ghost-filled city of Ascalon. Zoja still fights for Snaf's legacy while Kaith roams the Caledon forest, keeping her own counsel. As for Logan, the fools return to Kryta, to his queen. The legions have sent an ambassador to meet with Jenna and work toward a peace treaty. I wish him well, but I cannot pretend that any peace will last so long as the dragons continue to rise. There is more to do if we're to save the world, and very little time to accomplish your tasks. You'll hear from me again soon. Ritlock. He said we're friends. They have a big, supersized globe of the world.
Welcome to the Chantry of Secrets, Initiate.
Thank you.
My name is Halvora. Dorn, Valend, and I are the
Snapdagger.
preceptors. We guide the Order of Whispers. Riel is our attaché. And of course, you know Lightbringer Tybalt. He speaks very highly of you.
Our operation succeeded, Preceptor. Demi is safe, and soon we'll have enough information on Cardicus to keep him under wraps for good.
Spoiler, not
You've
until
both
Living
done
World Season
exceptionally
3,
well.
the last episode.
Tybalt, we've decided to keep you on field duty.
Really? You mean it? I'm gonna keep working in the field? I'm gonna keep working in the field! Yeah!
As for you, Initiate, we're promoting you to full agent and permanently assigning you and Tybalt as partners. Congratulations. And with that in mind, it's time for your next assignment. Riel, give the agent a quick briefing.
Is that like
Some
a
of the
pantsing?
lesser races
A
have asked
briefing?
for
They pull down your
assistance.
briefs? Pants? They
I'll
pull
show
down
you
your
the
pants?
dossiers, and you can choose where you'd like to investigate.
And if memory serves, they give us our choice, my choice, of 3 of the sort of lesser races. Well, given the fact that my character is named Scritbane, clearly we're going with the Scrit. Not the ogres, we're fine. Not the Grawl. No, it's got to be the Scrit. Because I am, after all, Scritbane. Give me the Scrit. Holy Scrit! Still not. Now, the stuff in the bags, which is randomly generated, is level scaled. So we can get useful loot out of that. For instance, a chest that's not quite as good as what we're using, but almost. Another die. A 618 staff. That's better than what we have set aside. Pants. Not quite as... Ooh, more stats, though. They have more stats. Slightly less armor, but more stats. It's 113 versus... Yeah, it's worth wearing, even though theoretically it's just a little bit less defense. It's higher level, so it's got 3 stats instead of 2. Short bow, can't use it. Boots, a definite upgrade. 3 stats and higher defense. Now this...
Begin destruction protocol.
Means that we have 2 new pieces of apparel, which means
we have completed the task.
We can have up to 2, according to my own rules, which I have made up, 2 new random dies, or I should say random die applications. So this is what we looked at. I was not nuts about the grapesicle as being the primary color here. So let's see what we get. Since we have 2, if I don't like the first one, I'll pop it a second time. Yeah, no. Ocean, Deep Teal, and Vabian Bronze. The Vabian Bronze is nice, but the other 2, not really good for armor, I don't think. We'll try again. It's better, I suppose. We've got Citrus Ice, Blue Sky, and Shadow Purple. Neither of those combos was particularly awesome. Another rare die. That's unusual. Tarot. Nice die. Not great for armor, but nice die. Again, mail off to the alt account. Exit. And we've got another mission. More story stuff. Don't think we'll finish up this chapter tonight, but we'll work on it. The Skrit near the Feral Dens have found some unusual artifacts. Meet with the Skrit near the Feral Dens. Way up north. Ratastrophe. And Gendarn Fields. That one's probably the closest we've got. Jet power. Rocket boost. I think I've chosen poorly. No, I haven't actually. I've chosen well. Grab the waypoint. Fly on through to the other side, yeah. The Harathi Hinterlands. I believe this is one of the ones where I get credit for mining, so I will mine anywhere I get the opportunity here.
The Seraph at Nightcard Beach have allied with local Quaggan.
Yep, that's cool. Awesome. Thanks for the info. I'll keep that in mind when I'm immediately forgetting it. Like I said, I will be taking detours for mining nodes. Wahoo? Did I really wahoo? I just never thought of myself as, or the Char in general, as the wahooing types, you know? I mean, granted, Tybalt gave out a wahoo earlier. Struck me as a little uncharacteristic for our race. Because we're serious and brutal and vicious. Did I mention vicious? Yeah, vicious. I think it was like 18 to the first tier. So we probably need like 50. What do we have? Oh, no, I don't think so. Oh, no, it's only a veteran. Oh, yeah, I'm going in.
Someone help me!
Never have too much treasure.
You're my hero. Can we go home now?
There's no way we could possibly repay this kindness.
That's true.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome so much. I saved him. I am a good guy, you know. Grab a waypoint. Take advantage of the vendor here to sell our crap. Ooh, a white metal badge. 262 scepter. I can't imagine that's no good. That item. That one we can throw out. No, it's just a selly. We'll sell the junk.
Help! I can't face those spiders again, but they've got my buddies.
Yes, you're afraid of the spiders, I understand. But I've got places to go, things to do. People to ruthlessly murder. But they're all deserving of ruthless murder. I should be clear on that. It's not like I'm murdering innocents or, you know, passers-by. They're all really bad guys. So, I mean, is it really even murder? If it's kind of, you know, you're doing a favor for everyone in the area. The innocent, the civilians. People just trying to live, you know, their lives.
Come to fight me, Two Legs? Slink back to your home.
Okay, rude. The underwater stuff is not worth going out of my way for. Ooh, what's out there? It is Champion Sharky the Destroyer. I wouldn't normally take on a champion difficulty mob by myself, but I certainly would never do it underwater. I have said it before. I will repeat myself. I do that a lot. He's going to attack.
Kill them all.
First one is blocked. Aha! So I get the hero point. Lol, noob.
Weakness makes me sick.
Oh, so looking at your face in the mirror makes you puke, huh? Yeah, well, your face makes me puke, too. So I guess we're puke buddies. There we go. Alright, the script. We will grab the waypoint first, and we'll enter. I'm sure they won't mind that my last name is Scriptbane, you know.
Target destroyed.
More hero points. Enough for my first points in honor.
Scrit. They don't have a lot of brains, but they do have a lot of random junk.
Sneaky jar. Almost as quiet walking as Scrit. Come, see what we found.
Sure, I'd love to see it.
Yes, many shinies. From the roly-polies. Follow.
By the way, they're not dumb.
Come, follow.
Individually, they're dumb.
We show you.
You put one of them in a room, he's an idiot. You put 20 of them in a room, they're not idiots anymore.
Found dwarven shinies. Yes.
They're
yes.
all smart.
Maybe you trade to take them home.
We have no idea what would happen if you put 1,000 in a room. Their heads might explode, they're so smart. Those are eggs.
A roly-poly artifact? Huh. I don't think these belong to the dwarves. Where did you find them?
They look a little bit like freaking eggs because they are.
Deep cavern, deep down. Going to get more.
Technically, destroyer
The
eggs.
talk, Jack. I'm not sure that was a great plan.
No choice. We need goods to trade. Need to trade to feed our young. That or starve.
Yeah, destroyers. They're not great. The dwarves.
Evil creatures, help! Save my friends!
They went through a ritual to turn themselves all into stone so they could march as stone beings into the depths of the earth to fight the destroyers, which is about as fucking metal as anything you can imagine. We hate the destroyers, we need to fight them. So our entire race, we're going to turn ourselves to stone and march down to kick their asses. That's pretty fucking metal. I've gotten another level because we finished off one of the character adventure guide thingies for killing enough dragon minions. 50 of 50, and that was a nice big chunk of XP. For another level. 63. 4 levels tonight. I missed.
Things are red shiny. Red shiny.
Yes, they are bad shiny indeed, my little not very smart friends. That's an awful lot of these little assholes. Huh? Also, it doesn't help that many of my attacks do fire damage, and I think these things are immune to freaking fire damage. Yeah, they're immune to burning. Oh, I was trying to get the Tokchak up. So all of my extra burning damage, which is a significant part of my damage, is pointless against the destroyers.
Seen these creatures before, yes, in the deeps. We fled long ago. Now they come closer to the surface. Found us. They must have followed our scouts. Found our city. Now they come, all teeth and death. They will return until we die. Or they do.
Oh, wow. Destroyers. They're minions of Primordus, an elder dragon living beneath the ground. Really scary stuff. We have intel about a fight long ago between Primordus and a group of heroes.
Guild Wars 1.
The heroes won. They put him to sleep again, but not for good.
Look at this artifact. It looks like an egg of some kind. A destroyer egg? Is that possible?
Yes, yes. Shikik found that one in room full just like it. Many just like it. Shikik went back to bring more, but she has not returned. Vitor thinks we can make bomb to kill the destroyers. Wants to steal bomb powder from the centaurs for explosion.
We could look into these eggs and save the lost Skrits, or prepare a bomb to take out the destroyers. I know what I'd pick. But it's your call, Agent. Look at them, sticking by each other no matter what.
14 more hero points, a new sword.
My old warband. Oh, never mind.
457, 475, 743. That's a lot more. I can do math. All right, Tokchak, what do you got? You help us kill rock bugs, yes? Need big boom first to kill Nest and rock bug mama. I have a plan, plus another plan. You do one plan, Skrit do the other. Yes, yes? Slow down. What are the two plans? I need to build big boom that will kill Rock Mom. Need more Skrit. More Skrit, more voices. Faster answers. Plan 1, find missing Skrit. Okay, what's plan 2? I also need bomb powder to make big boom. Horsefolk. How you say? Centaur? Centaurs have plenty of powder. Steel powder. Make boom. Yes, yes. Now you pick plan 1 or plan 2. I'll find your friends. You raid the Centaurs. Let's see. Not quite as good. Not quite as good. Not quite as good. All three are unlocked. Then it doesn't matter. I'll check and see if we get anything good out of the other 5 bags. Mask we can't wear. Spear is better than what we're using. New boots, not as good as what we have. Mask we can't wear. And sadly, a hat we can't wear, although it would be very, very stylish on us, as you can see, especially if we were wearing no clothes. That's right there. That is a fashion statement. Would you like me to stream in an outfit like that? Have you suffered a recent head trauma to explain why you would like to see me stream in an outfit like that? Because, no, I'm not going to prison. Thank you. And I know what you're saying. You wouldn't go to prison for that. Taste prison. They would invent a thing called a taste prison. Just for me. Magnifying lens. You have been found guilty of fashion crime. Where are we off to next? I don't think I need that. What is that anyway? The Aether Blade Cache. I don't know what it's pointing to. Where am I supposed to be going? Way over there. Okay. This is one of the areas where you cannot mount up. Most of the time, areas where you can't mount up are in the general vicinity of a jumping puzzle. Not all the time, but a healthy chunk of the time waypoint. We gotta grab it. Veteran crazed Etten.
Feel my wrath.
He gets to feel my wrath as I kick his ass. My wrath. Quite wrathful. Maybe even wrathy. Which would be appropriate because we are in the wrathy hinterlands.
Nobody will ever stop me.
Wasn't even planning to do that. Well, I was going to say joke, but that's not even a joke. That's not even wordplay. We will grab a waypoint. And the Vista. Reaper XYX. That character's name. He's trying pretty hard. I don't want to case on him too bad, but he's trying. Maybe a little too hard. You know? And here we are. We've finally made it. We're almost there. There's the green star. You can trust your car to the man who wears the green star. We'll enter the hatchery. Destroyers. Bad news. Do I have one more, I think? That I need... No, still two more. Ah, we haven't finished it. We need 22 more. Well, we'll probably get that. And we have got 12 out of, I'm guessing, 50? 54. Mining notes. Or minings. Get three mine whacks out of each node.
Lots of destroyers. What's the plan?
We kill them. Of course, my fire is not going to be any use. Note all those immunes popping up in the air. Okay, don't walk next to the eggs. They explode and they give us crablings.
Another time.
Oh, the crablings. They kind of help. A little bit. They give me extra kills. We're going to res the poor, mostly dead Skrit. That one's named Vraken.
Fast and brute. I feel.
That's what she said. Look, we've got crabs and oozes.
Another time, then.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say we kind of need to kill all of them. Oh, no. We just need to talk to the one we just... freaking oozes. At least they can burn. Alright, Vraken. What about shinies? Came here for shinies specials. Need them to trade, to live. No, to live, you need to not be here. Alright, we rescued them. We've got more to rescue. Oh, great.
I feel strong.
Oozes are maybe the most annoying mob in the freaking game. Because they go into evade mode and you have to wait for like 4 seconds for them to be able to take any damage at all. They simply evade everything else. Really annoying. Not a fun mechanic.
I feel
Strong.
strong.
Need a sec to get back a tick or two of health. What are you doing, Tybalt? I can't take you anywhere, can I?
Kill them all!
Okay, Yik Tuck.
Strong!
We got Yik Tuck up. And there's Tichik. Stop shooting at things that we ain't got to shoot at. Tybalt, raising problems everywhere he goes.
Fast and brutal!
Yes, we get fast and brutal. We get it, Tybalt. Thank you.
We must run.
Kataka!
Oh, Kitaka. Why did you have to be so brave?
Hi, Titchkick.
Destroyers killed my Kitaka.
That
I
had to
can
hurt.
arrest them all.
Get the scouts to safety.
I can't leave him. I can't. Ah, why did you have to be so brave?
To help. All of these various and sundry NPCs all managing at one and the same time to aggro everything around. Tybalt, what are you tick-tuck, yik-tuck shooting at?
Fast and brute! Kill them all!
Everyone, will you people now pay a little attention and just, the difference between harpies and herpes is you can never, ever get rid of herpes. That's not great.
Refreshing.
All right. I think we got them all.
Thank you for saving us. We were trapped. The eggs. These eggs are horrible.
Yes, they are.
Don't worry. We'll see that they're all killed along with their queen. Destroyer queen. Dragon minions shouldn't be able to reproduce. How's this possible?
We've heard whispers about creatures that were already pregnant when corrupted. Though it could be a new type of minion. Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't like either option. We have to take this creature out before she makes more eggs.
We'll stand with you and fight. We know these things from the deeps. Know their cruelty. Come, meet me back at the village. Much to do.
Okay, Titchkick. Boopy doo doopy doop boop. Not quite good enough. Actually, another case of the stats are better. So we'll do with a little less defense for a little more stats because it's higher level and it's got 3 stats. Power, precision, and ferocity sounds like what we need. But which one is the sexiest? That one's pretty sexy. Showing off that gray fur. Nice. Nice. That one is not very sexy. That one's pretty sexy. I'm going to go with that one. Not the optimal stats, but hey, who cares? Another level. That's 5 today. Plus 10 healing. Pfft. All right. We have a new item of attire. First things first. Go on. You can give us a nice die now. That's not a nice die. I'm going to push the button again. That's reasonable. We can take that. Purple Breeze, Royal Blue, and Pastel Blue. Fine. That at least isn't vile. It's just not good. is 30. That's good. And we've got crafting items. Go ahead and deconstruct that. We've got 3 more bags. Gloves I can't use. A mace. 570 mace, probably an improvement. Significant improvement. And
pillage.
A hat I can't wear. We exit. Now we go to take on the big Queen Destroyer. I think this is the last for this part of the storyline, and then tomorrow night I'll be starting with the storyline I think that leads us to Crab Island, which is historically one of my least favorite bits of content. But that was mostly because I wasn't very good at playing in my earlier days. I'm going to help these people. They have a guild mission, no doubt, to kill Breck-a-Breck. I got a little bit of XP for it. I don't think I got any guild credit for it by any means, but at least I helped them like they totally needed it, because that thing was dying fast anyway. Man, they were buzzing through it. Here. How far are we going? Oh, all the way back to there. Okay. I'll just teleport then. Set to blow. Insert your joke here.
When I say that bomb is big, I mean the Iron Legion would consider it regulation size.
Welcome back. The Jack is anxious to see you.
Thank you, Script Forager. Without a name? Seriously, why couldn't they give the guy a name? That's just common courtesy. All of your NPCs should be given names. And let's face it, script names pretty much look like you took a whole bunch of vowels, threw in maybe 1 or possibly 2 obligatory vowels. I've taught Jack. Nothing more soothing than... Oh, sorry, that's Tybalt. Nothing more soothing than waiting for a bunch of antsy, easily distracted script to build a bomb, is there? My hand aches just thinking about it. Where do things stand? We've got the explosives powder and enough script to figure out how to turn it into a bomb. We just need to deliver the payload to destroy your Queen's nest. What if they attack us before we're ready? We respond quickly. Our mission isn't just to save this script scratch. It's to recruit the script themselves to join our cause. Can't do that if they're dead, now can we? No, but I'd like to have a backup plan. We've only got the one. Set off the bomb near enough to the Destroyer Queen to do real damage. It has to happen. If not her nest, then as close to her nest as we can manage. All right, let's get ready. That is a big bomb. Fatak Jack?
I'm glad to see you. The raid on the Centaur camp was a windfall of explosive
See?
powder.
Smarter. There's more of them
rescue
around.
helped us assemble
They
a
all
potent
get
bomb.
smarter the more of them that are around.
Talk check. You sound smarter than before. What happened?
We squid grow smarter when we are together. That's why it was vital for Shikik scouts to be rescued. The greater the numbers, the better the results.
Jack, our scouts are under attack. The Queen is approaching.
What? No, too soon. The bomb isn't primed. We'll have to set it off here, in the village. Evacuate the young and the old.
We'll protect you. We'll give you enough time to finish the bomb. Please be careful. Take it from me. Just keep your hands steady.
Yes, we will defeat them. This is for
We will
the
defeat
sisters
them.
they took from us. We will bury these destroyers today, no matter the cost.
Little sucker's got balls.
They're almost on us. What do we do?
Get as many of us out as you can, then hold back the destroyers.
I will die to keep them away from you if I have to. Work quickly, old friend.
We've got crab sign. Ah, that is defeating Elder Dragon minions. That was worth like a third of a level right there, finishing off the 100 or so I needed. Immune to burning. Not the best opponent for a lovely little guardian. Let me res up the other little friends. Up. Okay, well, until this thing decides it has to attack me, because it's going to be a jerk about things. Let's get Yik-Tuk back up. And the sentry.
Kill them all!
Blocks? They can why can they block? They should. My fire does nothing. They can block. Destroyers are cheaters, okay? That's all I'm going to say on the matter. They're just freaking cheaters.
Another time, then.
At least I'm not Firebrand. Most of Firebrand's damage is burning. That would be poor against these critters. How comes it, Fatakjak? Oh, up there. I hadn't even seen those.
The bomb is ready. Stun the queen. I'll activate the bomb.
That's a big destroyer.
Kill them all!
Now, let the destroyers be destroyed.
Good call. I would offer to res that one, but and that one, but oh. Was there an earth-shattering kaboom? I didn't hear an earth-shattering kaboom yet. I'll res this one, but there's a deader in there. All right, Fatakjak, what do you got for us?
My people, my friends, all dead. Once was chatter and happy stories. Now, just silence. Too much silence.
I'm sorry, Fatakjak. Your people were brave. They died protecting their friends and family.
At least we were able to take out the queen and her eggs. I know this is hard to hear, but it is a victory.
Fatakjak, the Order of Whispers can't bring back your loved ones, but you can help us stop this from happening to others. We need allies like you.
Destroyers hunted us below. We lost many. Ran here. Now, here they are. I see there can be no more running. My village will join your cause.
That was terrifying. I haven't been that close to an explosion like that since...
He lost his
I know facing that bomb was difficult for you, Tybalt, but you were strong and brave. Many Skrit survived, and the Order will be stronger for it.
I wouldn't have been able to do it if you weren't beside me. We should let headquarters know we have new allies. Let's get home.
Doodly-doopy-doop-doop.
All done.
Not quite another level? Really? Really? How close is that? Oh, come on. 469 XP. I'll kill a couple of mobs out here. I'm not going to let a level sit like that. I mean, come on. That's just... no. A lot of times, yellow neutral mobs like this can be worth a lot of XP. That one had been unkilled for long enough. That was worth like triple XP. And that was the level. See, just one. Sometimes you just got to kill one. More hero points. Ooh, and let's see. Almost certainly, well, healing. Why does it have to be healing? Healing power. No, don't need that. New gloves, fine. My first piece of exotic equipment. Ooh. These boots are made for walking. We'll make them assassins. Yeah, assassins boots. Not quite as good as what we already have, sadly. Some soul shards. Pretty sure this is better. 440. They're the same. Precision and Condi. Power and precision. Precision and Condi is better for a torch because torch is going to do Condi damage. We've got 2 more bags. Gloves we can't wear. And a hat we can't wear.
Now I shall break you.
Oh, nice, we got the seal back out. Got anything that hasn't got anything plugged in yet? That ought to work. And that. There we go.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. We got completed a legendary. We have defeated a legendary rank enemy. That's worth 50 more points. Nice. Return to the Chantry of Secrets. We'll return there right freaking now. All the way down here. 1 3/4 silver pieces. Come on. I tell you. The Tyria area rapid transit is just getting so expensive. I believe this is going to give me... I believe this is the start of the next quest. So, Helvora Snapdagger. Helvora.
There you are, Agent. Go find your partner Tybalt and then report for your briefing.
Yes, ma'am.
The Skrit are thankful.
Hi, Fatak Jack.
Hard against these evil creatures.
The dragons are a threat to everyone,
including the Skrit.
I'm glad your village is
Ears up, soldier.
against them.
I heard about your work with the Skrit. Well done.
No
They may be little more than a pack of twitchy sneak thieves, but they can be formidable in large numbers. So it'll be good to have them with us against the dragons. I'd write off their village as an acceptable loss if I were you. An army needs soldiers. You can worry about homes after the war's been won. Some of the members of Destiny's Edge are still trying to salvage something out of the fiasco at Lion's Arch, but for now I'm staying out of it. I'd rather focus on problems that can actually be solved, and don't involve a lot of tiny hairless freaks whining at each other. Make the legions proud. I'll be watching. Yes, Ritlock. Big Daddy Ritlock. He hates it when I call him Daddy.
Mustn't take it so hard. I read the report. The mission was a success.
Real.
There you are, Agent.
Unstoppable.
Please follow
We
me
did
to
all
the
we
briefing.
could, and it was barely enough to save lives.
You guys could afford a little bit more lighting, okay? It's not going to give away anything. People on the outside won't go, ooh, what's that
We
light
have a situation of
coming
critical
through the rock?
importance. We've lost contact with Yang Eisen, one of our agents in Lion's Arch. I fear he's gone rogue and turned against us. If so, he could be taking a lot of secrets with him. The very heart of the Order is in jeopardy. I plan to send 2 of our best operatives to track Yang
Dude,
down.
with your emo hair and your overly sculpted facial hair, dude, it's just not a look, all right? Your armor's cool.
Trust Yang a great deal in order to move him into
I
a
suggest trying
prominent
a more
position in the
manly
city.
mustache. Like this one.
Agent, it's time to promote you to Lightbringer, our highest class of operative. Congratulations. Too bad it comes on the heels of such trouble. We're relying on you to handle this situation.
No trouble that Tybalt and I can't handle. If Yang Eisen betrayed the Order, we'll see he never shares what he knows.
Real. Brief the operatives,
staple his
then
lips
return
together.
to Lion's Arch and continue in your guise as the Commodore's assistant. Keep an eye out for anything unusual.
By your will, Preceptor.
Real. Yang was a solid agent with a purpose. He'd never leave his animals. Something happened. How well do you know Yang? I recruited him, trained him. He was a hell of a slime ball. One of my best con artists. You don't think he's defected? Never. Not out of altruism, mind you. Always knew the going price, and I paid him 5% more. Real. The last mission was dangerous. You're certain you're up for another so soon? Absolutely. The world won't save itself. Your confidence is admirable. Your sense of humor is even better. What are the mission details? Hey, I wasn't joking. What are the mission details? Yang Eisen's the keeper of beasts in Lion's Arch. Whether for back alley pit fights, or the guard, or the grand gladiatorial pit, he's your man. Gives him a lot of access and prestige, doesn't it? Precisely, but it also makes him a target for anyone disappointed in the fights. Yang Eisen is missing, and he has many enemies. Got it. Good luck, Lightbringer. Thank you. We'll keep you posted. We'll exit. We'll head back to Lion's Arch, and I'll be calling it an evening there. Because if I called it a potato, that wouldn't make any sense. But first, I think I'm going to buy myself an upgrade sword. Great sword and longbow, because mine are pretty back-leveled right now. That didn't used to be a problem, but leveling is a lot faster than it used to be. And as a result, you can out-level your gear pretty solidly. Especially if you have a favorite. In this case, greatsword is great. 6 levels today. If you ever want to actually go looking for stuff, you come to the Black Lion Trading Company, you choose what you want. In this case, I'm looking for great swords. If you click on the little icon here, you can give it level range, so 64 to 65. You can even pick out the attributes you want it to look for. I would rather have green. Is there a yellow available? No, I don't want to pay that much. Green will be fine. Berserkers is fine. 2 silver. And yeah, 700 top end damage instead of 550. Plus 3 stats, power, precision, ferocity. Quite good. For leveling, quite good indeed. And how about a long bow? Same deal. Berserkers is optimal 2 silver. Easy peasy. Great sword. Longbow. And we will deconstruct
Affirmative.
both of these. That requires level 35, so we can just go ahead and slap that into the gloves then. And I think we've got an open slot. We do. We'll just go ahead and slap this. In there. Get a little bit of utility out of it. Head to a vendor out here and sell the crap, and then we'll call it an evening. I want to thank you guys, as always, for hanging out. Hope you had a little bit of entertainment value for your non-existent dollar. I will be back tomorrow at my usual time of 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, early morning in Asia and Australia. With more of this, we will be finishing out, I expect, all of Chapter 5 and probably moving into Chapter 6 of the storyline. Once we catch up, and actually we may not catch up. I mean, we may level as we go through the storyline. We may keep our level ahead of the storyline all the way through. And then the last part of the storyline gets pretty long and involved and takes us to a lot of maps and stuff. So that will be in the future. Tomorrow, more of the same. Starting at the usual time, I will be enjoying adult leisure beverages to celebrate taking care of some bullshit in real life that has been looming over me. No big deal, but a problem solved is a problem you don't have to worry about anymore. And so that'll be tomorrow. But until then, I hope the rest of your Tuesday night goes great. I hope the rest of your week is awesome. Remember, tomorrow's hump day. Finish that up, and you're on the coast towards the weekend. I'm back tomorrow. Have a great night tonight. Take care, and ciao for now. Good night, guys.